Hello, beautiful collective, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, this card plopped off the bottom of this deck when I went to pick it up, and I could hear the chit chat about you, okay? So yeah, somebody is talking about you or telling somebody a lot about you. Anyway, let's do a what are they saying about you reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and thank you so much, everyone, for all of your support. Thank you, you guys, for all the awesome comments. Thank you just for being so good to me, you guys. I hope you know how much I appreciate you all. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. All right, so Spirit, what messages do you have? What is this person saying about the collective, please? Well, they're saying that they've been watching you. Okay, yeah, watching you celebrate something. You're having some kind of, you could be having some kind of celebration coming up this weekend. Or they've been seeing you having a victory. You could even be in the public eye. So you could have some kind of platform on the internet. A lot of times I see this as a laptop, and they spend long hours watching you. I feel like this person is obsessed with whatever you're posting on the internet. Okay? You could have like a YouTube channel, a website, anything, right? Where they're able to watch you. Okay, they're also, I feel like this person is very concerned about you finding someone new. I'm getting the sense they're asking somebody else about you, though. Okay, they're being kind of sneaky here. Okay? They're being real sneaky with someone, like trying to subtly mention you in the hopes that whoever this is will tell them everything that they know about you. I feel like nobody really knows a lot about you. I'm getting that maybe you've spent a lot of time in isolation, you know? And all you've had is you and the divine. You know? And whoever this is doesn't know what to tell them. Competition. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this person has some competition, or they're very worried about that. Very concerned about that. They're trying to get information, okay? Maybe who you're seeing, who you're dating. They're worried that you're going to get with someone that they can't compete with. See, and this can be someone new, right? Like riding into your life, like entering your life, right? This new person, if you've already met someone, this is somebody who's in the public eye, maybe, or very well liked in their community. They could be like, people could look up to this person. Okay, they could have like an executive position as well. You know, this is an emperor. And if you, I feel like you've either already met this person or you're about to, because the paranoia that's coming off of this past person. What else are they saying? What are they saying? So they're asking, they're trying to fish for info about you. Okay? They're talking about all of like the memories that they've had with you. They may even be, if you have kids, they're asking questions about your kids. Okay, how are the kids? That kind of thing. I feel like too, this person is just like there's like a knot in their gut when they're talking about you or when they're hearing about you. Okay? They're telling this person they want to get back together. I just heard they never should have left you behind. They never should have left you. They want to get back together. You know, they may start really talking to this person. I feel like they're both drinking together. Okay? This person they could be drinking a lot. But yeah, they're telling this person that they wish they would have never walked away. Okay? And they want to get back together because when they were with you, everything was really good. Did you hear that? This person, that's somebody shouting, and that usually never happens in this neighborhood. It's really, really quiet. But this is somebody I feel who's kind of starting to lose it when it comes to you, like losing you, right? They're starting to fall apart. I feel like this person is getting emotional. Yeah, and they're talking about too, how they had been seeing someone else. Okay, this person was seeing someone else, or they treated you like an option. Okay, and I feel like they may have even bragged about that. This is someone who was very smug, and they could have started seeing someone else just to make you jealous. So I feel like that's what they're telling this person, that they wanted to make you jealous. So they started seeing this other person or other people. Okay, they may be talking about their addictions as well. Talking about how often they drank or went out and partied. Yeah. This person they're telling whoever this is, they're telling them that they should have stayed home and stayed with their earth angel here. They're feeling very defensive, or they should have defended you. Okay, they should have protected you. But I feel like this person was always in and out. They always were partying, talking to other people. Okay? And I feel like in doing this, you either felt pushed away, or, you know, maybe you started losing interest in this person, perhaps. And, you know, you were no longer fighting, right? Maybe you just stopped fighting, you know, and that's when you go quiet and you're just like, I'm not fighting anymore. That's when a person kind of gives up the fight, and that's when it's pretty much over. Okay, so I feel like this person knew that. They tried to get your attention by making you jealous, and it pushed you further away. Okay, this is what they wanted. They wanted you jealous. They wanted you angry. They wanted you fighting. They wanted you maybe fighting for their connection. No, you didn't fight. You were just like, I've had enough. And I feel like you moved on. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn. And now this person is really worried that you're going to get someone new. Okay? I feel like they're telling this person all of this, because this person is asking them, well, what about so and so, right? What about that other person you were seeing? No, man, I was just bragging about that. It was all to make the collective jealous. They're confessing, but you're the one that they want back. And they can't stand the thought of you like having another option. This is them also saying it was all like that relationship, that connection was fake. They were really just trying to make you jealous. It was illusions, right? Illusions. Trying to get you in your emotions. This was manipulation, a game. But you didn't play that game. You focused on yourself, and you turned away from them. Okay, they're telling somebody this. Yeah, and this is what defeated it, right? This is what defeated this person. Because of the games, because of the jealousy games, because of them, all of their partying, all of the drinking, all of the seeing other people, right? Yeah, no, you don't want any part of it. Really, all you wanted was a peaceful, loving relationship. I mean, come on. That's all you really wanted. You know, you just wanted to love this person. You were hoping that they would show you some love in return. But instead, they put you through all of this and expected you to come chasing after them. You could be a Cancer, you could be a Sagittarius, maybe Capricorn. Yeah. This person could be a Capricorn. Yeah. They're not going to get another chance after all that they've done. And I feel like I feel like this person did a lot before that, okay? So, you know, they were gaslighting you maybe or projecting their stuff onto you. This person, I feel like they had a very toxic addiction that also got in the way of this connection. And they could have fought with you a lot just so that, you know, like you were a scapegoat so that they could continue on with their toxic addiction, partying ways, you know? This, and now this person, they're confiding in a friend, okay? They're confiding in someone about you. Um, and they're making it sound like they're so brokenhearted and stuff, but geez, looking at the story, they did this all to themselves. I mean, yeah, fool card. I'm telling you, this person, yeah. I mean, if you were so special to them, why were they playing with you like this in the first place? And, um, you know, why would they continue to do it? Eh, I feel like this person totally fumbled an earth angel, right? An earth angel here. Someone who's extremely intuitive, an empath, very peaceful, sweet, caring, kind, warm person, you know? I feel like this person kind of wanted you to act toxic. Maybe all they've ever dealt with before were toxic karmic individuals. Maybe that's all that they knew, right? And they've never run across an earth angel before. You're a higher level than that, you know? You weren't going to play any games. As a matter of fact, you put all this work into your healing and yourself, and you're closing out a cycle. This is a completion to a cycle. And you know, if this person wanted you jealous, heartbroken, upset, no, 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 no. Now you're up on a pedestal because you put all that energy and focus into yourself. Okay? Which makes them feel even more defeated because now they can't even reach you at this level that you're on. You're not on the same level. This person is now in full energy in the Ten of Swords on the ground, and you're up here on a pedestal. Okay, they're not even at your level. They're not even close. So, yeah, I'm hearing she's out of my league. That's what I just heard. She's out of my league. Yeah, they betrayed you when they sabotaged you. They actually sabotaged themselves and their future. Okay, because they're really feeling this now. I feel like this person feels sorry for themselves, but then they shouldn't have been playing these stupid little games. You know? Yeah, this is a what should I do? What should I do kind of card. There's a lot that they need to confront that they really don't want to confront about. Like, they don't want to have a talk about how they treated you, how miserably they treated you. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the past stuff because they don't want to have to take a look at it. I feel like their friend is just kind of listening here. Yeah, and you're moving on. You just want your peace, okay? You want your peace. What is this friend saying to them? I kind of get the sense their friend is just kind of sitting there listening to the story like, duh, you know? They could be calling this person a fool. Yeah, their friend is actually saying, well, if you know you're in love with the collective, okay, if you know you're in love with the collective, then you've got to communicate. You've got to come out with it. You've got to tell them the truth in order to even have a chance. So whoever this friend is that they're talking to is telling them to communicate, to contact you, to tell you how they feel, not them. You. I feel like this person doesn't want to answer for you because they already realize this person has done so much damage to this connection. Okay? I mean, you don't even want to be around their lifestyle, much less their head games. You're finally in a place of peace and calmness, right? I'm hearing Elvis. I'm all shook up. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up. Yeah. I don't know. Their knees are weak. Something about their knees are weak. You could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I kind of get the sense that, whoever this is telling them, to talk to you about it. And they really don't want to get involved. They don't want to get involved. I feel like they're kind of shaking their head, right? Like, are you kidding me? After everything that you've done to the collective, now you're whining because you're not going to get another chance. They could be telling them this, actually. You're whining at me because you're not going to get another chance when you did all this? Look at all these wands. It's everything that they did to you. When you did all this to the collective, this person like shakes their head and walks away. Yeah. They are confiding in this person though, but they've got nothing to say after hearing what they've done to you. The games that they played. The jealousy games. Yeah, they got nothing to say to this person. Really? It's right there. Yeah, whoever this is that hurt you, they are opening up about it, but they're going to have to deal with this alone. Yeah, see, they are collaborating with someone else, right? Collaborating with someone else, talking and confiding in this person, right? Confiding in this person. And then here we have that person turning their back on the situation. Okay? Turning their back. So I feel like, yeah, and that's what's happening here as well. Walking away from this person, leaving them to carry the burdens on their own because of what they've done. They're basically telling them, you've done a lot here. You're going to have to talk to the collective. Confess this to the collective, the one you hurt, right? And then they turn their back on this. Yeah. Yeah. And there you go, walking off your spread here with that cup of love in your hand. You've got your back turned. You're not offering your cup to this person. I feel like they're not going to get another chance. They're feeling heartbroken. They're feeling emotional. They know you're moving on, having a victory. Okay, you could be a Cancer. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or this person could be, but this is them emotional and heartbroken because their friend even tells them, man, you really screwed up. You really screwed up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it looks like you're moving on. Okay? Turning your back on this connection. Moving on with that cup of love because you know what that cup of love is worth and you know you deserve better. Okay? Yep. And this person, they're left alone dealing with this issue on their own, having to look at themselves. Okay? And feeling heartbroken. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading. I do hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay! Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.